We're a contract precision machining company, so we deal in an old industrial trade, but with very high-tech technology. And we're a CNC machining company, so we make metal components for our OEM customers. They do the design. We actually produce the part to their specifications. We're now considered a mass production, world-class caliber facility. So we can handle just about any volume that comes to us, and that includes what's traditionally known as extremely high volume automotive volume. So we range anywhere from small prototypes, where we have a specialty division that does that, but our sweet spot is in an environment where we can dedicate a cell of equipment to focus on either a particular part or a family of parts. So that can range anywhere from, depending on the complexity, from 5,000 pieces a year to 2 million pieces a year.
Well, we had another competitor's cutter head in for a while. It was a 32 millimeter, a square insert, like a T4. And we changed over to the Secos, and we primarily went with the MK2050 grades. And we were able to increase our feed rate from what we were historically doing at about 60 inches a minute to well over 110, 120, depending on the application. Cycle time improvements on those were also in the 45 seconds to a minute for the part number. Tool life went up by a factor of roughly 2 to 2.5. So all around, it was definitely a win.
As we serve our current industries and are actually looking to break into new industries that aren't used to having a supplier like Vickers manage supply chains effectively on a world-class basis, we absolutely need our suppliers to be in line, not only with cost competitiveness, that's obvious, and quality is obvious. We need them engaged in the process. And the term solutions provider is probably a little overused, but the fact of the matter is we need problem solvers. We need problem solvers in our supply chain like a Seco. Seco can come in on the quoting process and in the launch process and even in the continuous improvement process well after launch and help us solve problems and help us make us more effective, more efficient, and that in turn passes down through the chain to the customer, and we're more valuable, all of us are.
Well, the first one we did with Seco was we had a underperforming part and went back and looked at the program and realized we weren't fully utilizing what the cutters were capable of. So went back to the tech guides, looked at our representatives to see what they recommended, and made our program adjustments accordingly, and we were able to increase our feed rate by 60 to 70 inches a minute. Chip load went up 5 to 10 thousandths, and we shaved off roughly a minute off of that program. Our annual cost savings on that was $60,000 to $70,000 just on that one single part.
A true partnership is somebody that shares the same objectives and shares the same commitment level for a common goal. Seco, it falls in line with that. We have a very small group of companies that we work with that we can call partners. They are here very frequently. We consider them an extension of our workforce because they have to be in the building in order to be really dialed in with our people, and they are completely engaged.
Everything is, I've never seen stuff run as good as what we have now. The grades, the coatings, the geometries are phenomenal.
We're excited. We really feel like we're at the tip of the iceberg. We think there are additional markets that we can enter into, that we can revolutionize how their supply chains operate. We feel like there's additional opportunity in the current markets we're in, and we feel as though we are just now establishing a point in time where we can continue to make giant leaps forward because we've solved A, B, and C, and now we're looking at D, E, and F problems that we've always known would be out there. Now we're there, and we're solving those as we go forward.